Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. I never got unill. Believe it or not, I'm still ill with the sickness. And it will never stop. In the nearest time. I'm like Cave Johnson maxing, you know, when Cave Johnson was like doing his thing and he's like, I'm about to fucking die! But like, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die, I'm just gonna cough like I might just die. Hypothetically, theoretically. Man, not gonna lie, nowadays, I hear the theme song for the bench and I hate it. I'm like, well, I could have figured everything out like a few more moments ago. Why am I still here? But anyway, doesn't matter. I'm closing in on the truth, which is of course how the fuck to do this shit. Okay, let's see. Okay, so first of all, I need to get my money back from Putrefied Dogs. I need to Edmund Macmillan become back my money. Where is it? It's in... Dude, there's so much stuff. Putrefied Dogs. There we go, there we go. You know, shit is fucked up when I hear the theme song for the fucking Putrefied Ducks, and I'm like, yo, this actually kind of slaps, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the wrong corridor. Of course it is. I need to go down here. No secrets here, as always. You know, you just gotta do a quick check. And is it up, or is it like... I mean, it's here up somewhere. Yeah, it's over here. I was checking out this guy. Okay, that's a bit rude, not gonna lie. I feel like these guys kind of down with the rudeness. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna heal up on this little guy. Hit him! There we go. There we go. Alright. How the fuck do I do this thing? How do you... It's F. It's F. You press F. As it always was F. It was always the hit button F. Do I have enough silk for it though? How much silk is it? Okay, it's like 4 silk. Keep hitting these guys as if like... Oh! What is this curious barnacle thing that I surely will walk into and then I can press shit when I can actually just hit him. I can just hit him. It's not a big problem, really. Anyway, I was gonna check this corridor again, even though I know there's nothing in here. There's this guy. But like, sometimes you miss stuff, and sometimes it's like, okay, I'm gonna check on some stuff. But no, there's nothing here. And the woman probably still didn't hatch her babies because, you know, it's not time yet. Yeah, see, she's doing fine. She's doing alright. Alright, now I need to teleport back a little bit. When in 1987, the Pale King invented this technology of teleportation, he said, all of you should look up guides on how to complete this game, because it's very complicated. And people looked at him and they said, no, Pale King, we love torturing ourselves. And the Pale King, you know what he said? He said, based. He said, alright man, I get it. Based. And thus, everybody was happy. Because they understood the Pale King gets them. He's a real motherfucker, they said. Alright, next stop, Farfields. While watching a friend play, I realized that I missed an extremely obvious spot. The spot was so obvious that really I should have like figured it out immediately. I think I even saw it, and I was gonna keep it for like next episode, but then I just forgot about it. There's a spot right there. Oh yeah, also this bit, I guess. But like, I didn't see this bit, I just saw it just now, 5 seconds ago. And you know what? It's fucking empty, there's nothing in here. Alright. Am I hallucinating? Did I go crazy finally? Is this bad cop? No, it's just, you just go here. Yahoo! Okay, and then you just simply you provide yourself onto this location. And then you go here. And the ceiling here. The ceiling here, I said. The ceiling here. The ceiling here. There was a bit in the ceiling here. No, hold on, no. What do you mean? What do you mean? Was I wrong? Was I wrong about this being stuff here? But there's stuff here. There's supposed to be stuff here. There's no stuff here. This place is stuffless. Completely stuffless. Presence of stuff is completely lacking. Is it like... oh my goodness, no fucking way they got me back into this fucking cave again. I don't want to be in this fucking cave again. Where's the stuff? Where's the super secret exit? Surely it's right here, around this corner. Around this corner, there's a secret stuff. It's right here, it's right up here, surely. Surely, it's right up here. Surely I'm about to hit this wall and there's a stuff here, right here. Okay, no, apparently not. I guess it's gonna be another teleport kind of situation. Yeah, there's nothing here. Shit's empty. Did I ever open up this one? Yeah, I did open up this one. I don't think it contained anything that's like special, but like, you know, sometimes you just want to stop by these places just to verify that you're not a fraud. Alright, this is the spot we were just run past. No, this is where they give you the shoes, I think. No, this is the place where they give you this thing. Yeah, then they open this thing, but since I already have it open, it doesn't really matter. Alright. 1987, Pale King. He also invented the shoes while he was at it. He invented the Shaw sneakers. They sold out immediately, so you never heard of them because they were immediately taken off the market. Most people weren't aware they existed. For some reason, they just only made like 50,000 pairs. Sold out within one day. They didn't know what happened. People said maybe you should produce more. They didn't. I hate the theme song. I hate the theme song. Why did... I used to love the theme song. I hate the theme song now. Should I go to the stinky fucking nest again? Could go to the stinky nest and try and figure out what the fuck happened there. I'm gonna go to the stinky nest. I'm gonna try and find out what's up there. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Man, this is some good fucking parkour. Dodging the enemies though, really not some good. Really not some good parkour. My abilities to traverse static lands do not transfer into being able to dodge a motherfucker when he tries to sneak up on me and hit me with some bullshit. See, that avoidance of the shit that falls down was incredible, but the rest of it, Okay, I did absolutely annihilate this guy though. He got absolutely mentally dominated. Also, was that a secret wall? Are you a secret wall? You're not a secret wall.
Friend.
It's right here, right? Yeah, it's in this bit. There's a stench bit. Eveness murder. What was your deal again? Because I remember I activated the generator that then allowed me to get out, but what was that about? What was your business here? Did he have a mask? No, they had a mask, I think. And like a bit. Yeah, they just had this Weaver thing. Oh, okay, this was the gun. Okay, this was the gun. Yeah, this is where they had the gun. Okay, never mind. I remember now. 1987 Pale King. You know, I have made a tradition of like saying things, making sure to say things when the things happen, but at the same time, it's like they really could have just had a Dream Nail return. Still haven't figured out that little guy. What's his deal? What's his problem? Still assume there's like a zone in the middle, like a wisp thicket kind of style thing. Especially considering that they bothered to not place anything in the middle here. But, surely. There's a thing here. I'm supposed to like be able to go in there somewhere. Maybe there's an opening somewhere from Pilgrim's Rest? Got me back in the far fields. Whenever I think I'm done with the fucking far fields, I just go back in, man. Surely I can figure out the secret of the door. Surely my big brain is capable of figuring out this situation. The far rest situation is crazy. This is the wrong room. Not interested, sorry. No. Yes, and then I swing by here, and then I look at the door intently. There's a guy right here. And you cannot just break the door. Unless you need to like pump killer the door or something. Anyway, let me in. Sure, I don't care about virtue rosaries. If I walk inside and everybody is dead, do you have a lever? That's not a lever. Again, just random rosaries, man.
Oh,
I just shouldn't trade. Surely you have something in here, man. Surely, man, surely. Surely something interesting. I didn't want to rest here. No, I missed. Nope, there's nothing in here. This place is just a whole lot of suck, apparently. I mean, I can make the guy sing, but like, it won't do much. Break through the gouging rock, worthwhile, huh? He's trying to give me clues. Surely it's actual clues and not just random bullshit that he's just throwing at me. In vain hope that perhaps maybe I can save him from the gouging rock. Now, is there any place that I look at him like, oh, this is completely worthless? It's never this lever, because this lever just opens downwards here. What is over to the left here, you know? Like, you know, I already hit everything in this room. Surely they're not hiding anything else magical in here. No. Am I up for a guide yet? Am I up for a guide yet? Am I up for a guide yet? Should I use a guide? Maybe I should have asked the great philosopher Caro. He would have said whether or not I should use a guide yet. He would have said, no, don't use it. Actually, this is really funny. This is big content, he would have said. He would send a message on Discord and he would say, actually, this is incredibly cool. Der slab. Der forum. Der cradle. And I was kind of like, I'm kind of seeing a situation where they're like, okay, if it's like 2 words, then yeah, we don't need to use the. Unless it's memoriam, in which case, you know, it's memoriam. Like, it speaks for itself, man. But like, it's not just called slab or just cradle, and it's not called the high holes. But it is called the forum, the slab, and the cradle, you know. White word. That's technically 2 words. Bilehaven. Motherfuckers really call that shit Bilehaven. Because it's so stank, and it's not supposed to be so stank. Maybe, like, somewhere from the other side of this. Nope. You can ring this bell. How about this bit? There we go, fucking finally, oh my goodness. It took a lot of brain power from me to figure this out. Did you know that, like, the bench is actually right there? It's a fun factoid that many people don't understand. Actually, this means that these 2 guys are dead. And I can avoid all the consequences of my actions. There we go. It's simple. Nope, there's nothing there. Ba-bam! Oops. Ah, there we go. There we go. This is where this bit goes. Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Boing, boing, boing. Ow! Sorry, fraud alert. Oops! Man, the double jump is a little bit of a liability in this situation. But then again... Oops! I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I could pull some cool moves over there. That would result in me getting to where I need to. But do I even need money anymore? I feel like I'm moneyed out. I'm maxed out on money. I say as I only have 300 bucks. As money keeps appearing. need for money keeps manifesting itself after the end game for some reason. Actually, I'm gonna kill up here. Thank you. Boom. Ups. Man, video game donkey must be watching this and he must be thinking to himself, wow, so close to calling fraud alert. But this guy didn't use a guide, so like he gets a pass. That's what video game donkey is thinking to himself right now. He's in the bathtub. He keeps thinking about it. He can't stop about my playthrough of the hit video game Hollow Knight Silksong. Actually, you know what? This time I'm just gonna tank it. Yeah, that's right. I'm a bad motherfucker and I don't care what happens. Hold up, I need to scan this place for all the secret walls that could possibly exist. Okay, it passes the check. We're good. Okay, but what else is here though? Ah, there's a nasty beastie boy over there. Hey man, what's up? Ow! Ow! Hey, you sticking your head against the wall like the other guy was. I remember you. Hey man. Gouging, rock, fast, wild, breakthrough. Hey man, you know what? You're free to go, man. No, man, you're free to go. You don't understand. You see, that's because it's the funny option. I let him out because it's funny. No, fuck knows what he's actually gonna do out there. What kind of silly shit he's gonna get up to. Do I have him in my memorandum? After releasing him in the wild, are people gonna say a wild beetle is now terrorizing the countryside? Build a helicopter? Where would it even be though? Where would Beetle guy be? Beetle boy. Beetle maxer. Beetle man. There we go, Rhino Grunt. Maybe I should have just fucking killed him. I didn't really consider that possibility, but maybe I should have just killed him. See Rosary? Yeah, sure man, totally. Hey, what's your opinion on the beetle terrorizing? Nothing, he doesn't think about it. Yeah, you quit yapping, man. Did he manifest himself back? Huh. So just replenishes itself. I mean, reasonable, but... Okay, so this is like, okay, I get it. I understand. There don't seem to be any secrets here, although I have to triple mega, like, check every single time, just in case. Just in case these psychopaths put a secret passage in the secret passage. They did it before, and they'll do it again. When the next game comes out in 50,000 years, you better fucking believe it, they're gonna put secret passages in secret passages. That's just the way they fuck. That's just the way they roll. Don't let stop. Don't let go, man. Man, where did he actually disappear off to though, is the question. Like, if I reload the game... Like, if I reload the game, is he gonna be there, or is it like a situation? You see, this time I don't actually have to talk about the Pale King, because I'm not using this to teleport. I'm just using this to reset the enemies, like thoroughly and utterly. just to see if, like, you know, that guy is present. So I don't have to mention how in 1987 the Bell King invented teleportation. I'm just doing it for the love of the game, you know? Yeah, no, I actually did set him free. He's free as fuck, man. Which is really inconvenient, actually, because now I need to find where he is and kill him, absolutely annihilate him. And his entire family. Absolutely schmeckle his ass upside and downside. I mean, it's inconvenient, really. Hello, did you move here? No, he didn't. He didn't move here, as a matter of fact. No, okay, every day I start regretting my mercy more and more. I show mercy and I'm like, man, maybe I should have actually killed that guy. I should have absolutely annihilated that man. That person, the life of that person is worth nothing to me now that I actually saved it. You know, when they were like, you know, when I could have saved them, I just did it for the love of the game, but now I'm just kind of regretting it. End his life, end his suffering, man. Obliterate him. Kill him. Do it now. Anakin. Anakin, kill this man. Anakin, right now. Kill him. Do it. Do it, Anakin. And I said no, no, I shouldn't. It's not as goated as you think. Oh, okay, it's just, that means that out of the fleas, it's just the one up there, and, the one up there. The one that I never solved. The one that I probably will never solve, actually, because, like, like, how many circles do I have to make around that place in order to figure out what the fuck is up there? Not to mention the fact that I know there's some sort of way that I can get, like, a dream nail-like object. There's a dream nail adjacent thing that lets me, like, access a little bit more content. But where is that hypothetical dream nail-like thing? And what the fuck is up with the diving bell? Alright, you know what? If I just look at, Aira, give me the metro map, please. Okay, thank you, Aira. Goated as always. Are the locations of the... Okay, so if I compare Farfields and Greymore. Greymore is over here, and Farfields is over here. And is Bilewater directly up, but slightly to the left? Bilewater is directly up and slightly to the left, as a matter of fact. So these locations are actually kind of accurate. And this one is kind of like, let's say that's like 3 to 9 kind of separation. No, that's like 3 to 10 kind of separation. Yeah, okay, so these are completely... Well, not completely accurate, but like, they're sort of accurate to their location, actually. So if we triangulate the positions, that would mean that there is a... Somewhere above the Farfields, there is a metro station over here, unless the game development studio never finished that bit, which is always possible with Team Cherry, but also not super likely. Okay, so if we triangulate it like that, it's the perfect middle between these three. Give me the mouse. Markers, yeah, there we go. So if we triangulate the position, that would mean that there is one... actually, hold up. Would it be like here? If it is like in the red zone, that would actually make sense. Kind of, sort of. And then one above here. Okay, so it would be like arranged like this somewhere. Somewhere in between like this bit of the Crawl Lake. And its height would be... Because there's two of them. Okay, and its height would be just slightly above Greymoor's one. Just slightly. So I guess somewhere around here then. But also it's suspicious that it's like right here. So if you told me that it's like maybe one is right here, I would 100% believe you. Okay, but when we mean slightly, how much is slightly? Because this is a lot of like separation. Hey, give me the map again. Okay, so it's the midway in height between this one and that one. So it's slightly below the Greymoor one. And that one is slightly above the Greymoor one. And it's not perfect middle. And it is slightly closer to this bit. The fucking volcano is awakening, but you know what? I do not care. Yeah, I guess it would be like here somewhere, actually. Yeah, it'd be like somewhere like here. Then in turn, between Greymoor and Belhard, there's slightly a bit in the middle, with a slight little chunk to the left. And that goes, and that's like between the Grand Beltway. So if we try to account for it, the Grand Beltway and Greymoor. How does it count for Bylewater? It's slightly below the height of Bylewater. It's slightly below the height of Bylewater. I mean, it's somewhere in the fucking Wisp Thicket, but where? Okay, Greymoor, Belhard, slightly below... Yeah, I mean, no, it's somewhere in the fucking Wisp Thicket. It's just somewhere in the Wisp Thicket, like right here. Hypothetically, of course. And then there is another one to the left of it, exactly same height, and it's slightly to the left of Belhard, like 1/3 of the way to Shellwood. So that will line up with... I mean, it will line up with somewhere like here, wouldn't it? Which makes sense. I'd put a like a fast checkpoint there. Which means that Shellwood, between Shellwood and Bone Bottom, there is one directly in the middle, but like slightly in the left. Between Shellwood and Bone Bottom, there is one slightly to the left, so that would be like here somewhere. Is that all? Is that all points? Yeah, I mean, that's all undiscovered hypothetical points, but like at the same time, are they actually in the game? You know, you look at something and you're like, oh, is this man being schizophrenic, or is he actually onto something? Because these are empty spaces, where hypothetically a lot of stuff could be. You know what, I'm looking up one guide, actually. I'm gonna look up exactly one guide. And that's gonna be the metro map of fucking Silksong, and I'm gonna see if those stations are actually in. Silksong Beltway map. No. Okay, so... Okay, I have a really zoomed out map, and I'm looking at all the things. Okay, hold up. Just don't pay attention. Don't look at anything too closely. No. Actually, I'm gonna find a different one. Don't look at anything. Okay, don't look at anything. Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention. Don't... Man, all of these fucking images are so useless. None of them have just a direct area map. Okay. All Bellway locations, yeah, okay. Bellways. Okay, how many Bellways are there actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, surely I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, so these are just straight up not in the game. So this all this triangulation was completely fucking for nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's, you know, world building and fun stuff, but... Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure these battle stations, they're just not in the game. Yeah, that's right. This is nothing. This is a, what we would call a nothing burger. A real tragedy it is, but, I mean, fairly understandable. Fairly logical. Should I move to Fleetopia and see if they have anything to say? I mean, I have to go to Putrefied Ducks probably anyway for the Sunclave. And whenever I look at Mount Faye, I just think about going in circles and not being able to find the thing that I'm looking for. And I know eventually I'm just gonna be like, oh, well, but hold up, like, well, what's this thing? And then I go walk in and it's like, oh, wow, this is exactly the thing that I needed, exactly what I wanted. It's exactly everything I was looking for, and yet I'm filled with a feeling of hatred and bitterness. And actually, I'll scratch the bitterness, just full on hatred, full send that shit. Click on the angry emoji and never let go. Until you reach the character limit, and then you can like reach like an iota of the hatred that I felt. You know, pull up the whole like am speech from "I have no mouth when I scream," and then I'll inform him of how much hatred I have, and then he will be like, "Oh fuck, man, sorry, shit, man, yeah, my bad, man, sorry, I didn't know things were that bad. I didn't know you hated the Mount Faye that bad, shit, man, fuck." I guess things aren't that bad actually. Yeah, and then he'd become a pacifist. Because he'd know how much hatred I possess in my body. He'd be like, "Fuck, man, I get it now." Like, oh my god, I get it now. Alright, I'm sorry I did that. That was very rude of me. Would you like to sing? Aira, even the wild beasts of these fucking lands can speak. And you can't? Or do you mean to tell me they're all actually freaks? Even the little guys, even the little mouse guys are just little freaks. They're actually all dudes. There is no beast in the entire land except for you. They're oh my goodness, this actually is thick lore. This thick lore is gonna kill me. Hey man, watch this. This guy doesn't know what's up. Alright, hypothetically, if I was a psychopath game developer and I had to think up of a bullshit spot to put a secret, scratch the whole thing about like, you know, like lore accurate shit. If I was a silly man, la 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 la. If I was a rich man, la 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 la. Man, I actually got kind of good at fighting these guys. I actually kind of know how to hit them in the face. Surely they wouldn't make me go for the slop. That's so generic, making me go for the slop? Surely. They wouldn't make me go for the slop. Surely if they had a secret path here. Alright, I'm just gonna full send for the slop. I'm gonna check if they have anything there actually, you know. I was always like, I'm not gonna go for the fucking slop. It doesn't look like there's anything here. It'd be ridiculous if they put anything there, but like, I'd just go for the slop. What about slop down here though? Rooting around in the slop, in case there's anything. The answer is no, there is not anything in the slop. This shit is empty. Yeah, Colonel, I'm rooting around in the slop and this shit's fucking empty. Colonel, I'm about to lose my fucking mind. Snake, if you wanna find the secret walls, you gotta make sure that plug in your second controller, Snake. Everybody knows if anything is wrong, just plug in the second controller. It's like a cheat code. It's like the Konami code, Snake. Yeah, Colonel. I fucking hate you, Colonel. What kind of fucking device is that, if? Just cheat? Colonel, go fuck yourself. Snake, stop calling me Colonel. It's clearly an Otacon voice. Yeah, Colonel, you're so silly. You're such a silly goober, Colonel. Yeah. I like these are like little rock formations that they got like over on the happy side. Over on like at Fleetopia and that little waterfall kind of deal. And I'm pretty sure that's because that's like meant to be like the parts that didn't get shot on just yet by the Citadel's like dump system. Sorry man, outplayed, outwitted, outmatched, outsmart. Outperformed, outgunned, and completely outsold. Alright, whatever, man. What if the secret is somewhere in the memoriam? What if I didn't sweep the memoriam properly? Did you think about that? Did I ever try to get up here? Because I mean like I can, it's just there's no purpose here. I think I did actually, and I found there was nothing. Yeah, sure is nothing. Birds, evil pigeons, they want your skin. Those are nice guys. Okay, this bit is just... Okay, this bit is just this bit. Like, this is the bit like what you jump from. You can even see the spikes, kind of, sort of. Like, not really, but kind of, sort of. Oh, so you can actually deflect the little bullet things. That's a fun factoid that many people don't know. Okay. So that is this bit. What am I even looking at? Is this the dead? No, not really. These are little funny, funky creatures of the Memoriam. Okay, and this is like the coral tower bit. And by extension, the deserts of Crack. Man, you ain't gonna outwit me. Come on, man. Motherfucker's trying to outperform me. It's like he doesn't know who I am. Okay, this is just this bit. And it's not like you can break the glass or anything, or like... Verdanian environment. Maryland stasis. I did the shit for Verdania! Guys are back traced it. No, and it doesn't even matter, man. If a person was like right now at... Did I just like touch this a little bit, but like just a tiny amount? Anyway. If a guy was like to walk up to me right now and he say, actually, you know what, we're all Stardust, none of this matters, I would be like, okay man, yeah, totally. And he would succeed the charisma saving throw. Sorry, roll, charisma roll, it's not a saving throw in that situation. Okay, this is the one where where there was a flea. Who conveniently was the only motherfucker who didn't die in this entire place. That's because he was a fatty boy. And that kind of made him kind of cool. Okay, this place doesn't have like a secret exit or anything to it. This is just like where they have their silk storage. And this is just a bunch of fucking vents, right? No, but it is a corridor. I remember this. Aha, okay. What do we have here? What's up with this? Yo! Dude, you wouldn't believe how ready I am to fucking kill you. Yeah, what are you meant to be though? Vault vessels! Okay, what are you meant to be? Convertible orbs containing electricity. The vessels can be thrown as a ball for an explosive discharge, or staked as a spear to release a column of energy. Okay. Do you have any more secrets here? Like maybe a few of them? This bit is just this bit. Okay, so what were these guys? You know, tell me their lore. I'm currently desperate for content. So, what is the lore of these fine gentlemen? Muck maggot. The muck maggots. You need a pickled muck maggot. Did you know that? Pickled muck maggot is a delicious thing. Roll the Grade, chief and chaplain of the Stillkin, forever raging as the citadel and chokes their caves and sees them suffer. This one's strength was much enhanced by stolen soul. They are not the first who tried to hoard it or to mold it towards such violent ends. Barnack. Wood wasp, splinterbark, polenica, winged forum, last judge. Where's the guys? Where's the finding? There, Memoria. They're a disciple of the choir, charged to protect the citadel's memoriam. From the outset, theirs was a hopeless task. Those wild lands could never be replicated in a space so artificial, even though they are completely replicated down to the flora and fauna. They could never be balling. Just think about it. They'll never be balling. Not a chance, man. I hope they just also have guys here. There's just beasts and there's guys. Yo, is that fucking pilgrims? Why would you need those? I'm pretty sure I already have like you already have like a trillion of these guys. You don't even need these guys. These are like workers from downstairs. There's like you have these guys. You just have them, man. You don't need to like keep them. It's all good. Yeah, this is just Dave from fucking accounting. Like, why do you have like you didn't need to mount Dave on a fucking wall. Why? No, don't get me wrong. Everybody nobody wants to be forgotten, but that's just a guy. You just put him there for no reason, man. So are you guys meant to be Verdania? Or is it Deserts of Crack that's meant to be Verdania? Because I tell you what, I don't think I recall seeing new individuals anywhere. Is there anything in the high holes that I missed? It looks like a perfect location to just hide a bunch of silly shit, doesn't it? Should I do one more scour for just hidden objects in this funky place? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Seems clean to me. Yep. Yep. Okay. Never really figured out the purpose of this room except for maybe be a joke. Like you just go in here and like you die. Like, is it possible to stab them away? I think it's pretty safe that no, they can't be stabbed away. I'll assume Cherry gets really silly. Which, I mean, they might have gotten really silly. Ow. I mean, I guess it works as a warning for the existence of this room. Oops. No, I remember how to do this one. I don't even need to do this one. I just do it for the love of the game. Honestly. Nope, nope. No secrets, no secrets. No secrets, 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 no secrets. Evening. Secrets, secrets, secrets. Don't forget to kill that baby. Little baby man, little baby guy. Obliterate him. And this is where the seed is. I'm not actually gonna use it. Because I'm currently on a investigator spree. Wow, these guys just followed me. They were like, hey, what's the commotion, man? Okay, so it's not here. I did find something, but that something was really a lot of nothing. A whole lot of hoo-ha and nothing else. Ooh. I am actually gonna rest here. I love how to make little Donald Duck noises though. You know what? Actually, do give me this one. But like, I wanna stuff it with funny stuff, like. Yeah, let's do this thing, and then we're gonna do this thing. And then, as much as I love Pompillo... no, actually, I think I do love the Pompillo. I think the Pompillo is just fun. But I could use a gun, though. Could put a gun in there. I wanna hit the motherfucker with a pin pillow, then I'm gonna switch out. There we go, that's good. Okay, now I'm gonna switch it out for the gun. You know, it's just a little thing to keep me sane. What did I want to use again? Oh yeah, I want... Oh right, I can't use the parry. Okay, I remember that now, I can't use the parry. So you know what? Can I try out... Doesn't look too bad. If I hold F, can I recharge it? No, I can't. Drill!
Oi!
Oi! What's up, man?
Gaffama.
It's really almost... It's something new. She says something. It's really almost time, eh, Bellringer? You and her who waits up there. That fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make a play to oust one ruler and claim her place? I'll not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood, as too, no doubt, for the one up top. But I am looking for the different fucking ending. I've been scratching for that shit for miles. Give me the fucking dream nail. And yet another part resists. A part over time I find myself siding with more. A part which is not to claim not to claim a monarch's mantle, rather it would see my freedom regained and this kingdom's bugs unshackled from the pale chains.
Brondaga.
Remarkable idea you're speaking there, Bellringer. Our world got free, not of which I've had much cause to hope on. Serious like. But I ain't so surprised to hear you speak it. For all your helping, I be seeing it clear you've still got a monarch in you, alright, in the glare of a weaver, but the ambition, that's wild different from both. If you have already guessed my desires, sir, and changed some part of it, would you offer me aid in the conflict to come?
Aledara.
Is he about to finally give me the fucking dream now? Aye, maybe I second barely bear to tell it, but there's an old idea. One rare discussed for fear of her up there sensing the score. You've conceived a method, I take it. A way to see a monarch removed and me left free from claiming her station.
Oh, cacho.
You have me and what remains of my family. The snails... the lolly-lully-loo. The snail kind. You know what remains of my family. It's a trap of sort. Beyond the skill of the citadel, want to go further than just her binding. You just be the hunter to set it, if you're dare enough to try. So oh! Silksong wish promised. Grant me your aids, if your trap provides a path to freedom, both for myself and your land's bugs, I mandate choose to trigger it. What work do you need of me to see your desires service with something bullshit? My family's strength you'll be seeking, Bellringer. Us real bugs still lie spread across the kingdom, and one poor cousin dead and drained in swamps choked rotten. Each has power, raw savage stuff. For you they'll give it, if for their fascination at the act, or the thrill of defiance, or because they have no choice at all.
No, Zobo.
And last as the base seek a weapon of a weaver's past, should still one be left. Down there in the largest nest, a stair to settle, our rune or searing silk. Our own tribe will be woven tight about it. Damn, it sounds to me like I already have most of that shit. Maiden soul, hermit soul, and snare setter.
Not a miss.
If you're wanting a trap made, you best be get collecting. I'll point to us what needs the best I can. Down at the mossland, still clinging to her failed chapel. My sister Baba asked kinda. Okay, so she is a snail. I mean, that makes sense. She is fairly snail-shaped. Nera. Evening.
Ah, Osim.
Zaza, look at Zaza. Zaza, you better be a beast and not a little freaky, you know? You hear me? You hear me, little guy? You better be a beast and not just a little freak who just crawls on all fours and carries an old man on their shoulders, you know? If you're not a horse, I'll be very angry with you. I might even just slap you until you explode. You better not be a freak. You hear that, Jazza? When I hear the when I hit the gritty fucking song, you better be not singing chorus. Okay, that's appreciated. I think Jazza is a funny individual. I just have his healing supplies. You know what's crazy? There's a crazy thing. Well, first of all, I'm far in the game as a super spouse. You managed to get a tiny thing that powers your power, and Twitch is about. I presume you left ages ago because Twitch is completely consuming your battery. But yes, Mr. Dung, it is a pleasure to be in your presence once again. Yes, I am far in the game. I am currently scratching at every possible surface possible. I am currently like. I finally got to a bit where a thing is happening, and I'm like, no fucking way, a thing is happening? Where is Limbus? I might do it after this. I tell you what, I'll do a Limbus stream after I'm done completely scraping everything this game has to offer. Which is gonna be, well, I presume I'm gonna be done with that by like the end of like next stream, presumably. It's Walpurgis right now. It's always Walpurgis, it's the lamest Walpurgis. Like, it was Walpurgis like a month ago, isn't it? Like, I got... Did you know that I got the Queen of Pain? No, Queen of Hatred. Queen of Pain is a fucking Dota 2 character. It's every few months. Okay. She is so cool. She is so cool, yeah. She is fun. I like it. I like it when she goes cuckoo crazy and becomes, like a DBZ villain. She enters her, like, Frieza arc. This Walpurgis isn't worth it. Okay, I see. Isn't it like gamblers' outfits? Because I recall, like, YouTube now thinks that I love Limbus Company. Like, YouTube right now is like, oh, this guy he uploaded a Limbus Company. I love Limbus Company. You're gonna force me to keep playing until I get to Alright. Alright. In that case, after Silksong, I will promise you that, well, I might do one stream of Vintage Story, but I will do You Love Undertime Limbus. Understandable. It is a good game. Certainly better than a bunch of other games that have existed in the gacha sphere, I tell you what. There's some games in the gacha sphere that I look at and like, I don't think I'm into this. It gets good come this 4 ending part. They get really locked in on that one. Blue Archive. Yeah, Blue Archive. Blue Archive is like, it's like, I don't think I'm into this. I think this is just a plotline about like... Oh, you know, I don't have to describe Blue Archive to people. I think everybody knows what that game is genuinely about. Actually, you know what? I did tea time, but I didn't actually drink. I actually have Coca-Cola here instead of tea time. I ain't reading that out loud. But yeah. Yeah, I ain't reading out loud that somebody is Jeffrey Epstein's best buddy and Blue Archive is his favorite video game. But yes, I get the general message. But there's adult characters in that game. Yeah, are there? Are there actually? You sure? By the way, just to be clear, Dung didn't say that. I'm just like, just a strawman appears. A strawman appears and he does like a funny voice and he's like, "It's adult character. Your Honor, she's actually 50 years old. Are you aware of this? Your Honor?" Yeah, just to be clear, Dung is currently not advocating for Blue Archive. Dung is currently shitting on Blue Archive. P Gaming 31, dude, P Gaming 31, I fucking hate that guy. He keeps saying that how much he loves Blue Archive and how much he hates Limbus Company. He looks at Otis and he doesn't even blink. Can you believe it? He doesn't even go full mast at the prospect of looking at Otis. That is disgusting. You are gay. I have noticed. I have noticed that you... Because of Heathcliff. Okay. I didn't get the backstory in your homosexuality, but yes. Heathcliff with his hip tits, I believe is the statement, right? Well, what do you mean I have noticed? Well, you know, it's I have my gaydar on. I actually like. Yeah, I have to shake it once in a while, but like my gaydar is currently popping off. Yep, there is sure a homosexual in the vicinity of chat who doesn't happen to be me. You know, it's actually funny because sometimes I pop up on the gaydar and sometimes I don't, and I just don't understand. My will to look at men doesn't go up or down, but it just sometimes picks me up and sometimes doesn't. It's a bottle of ibuprofen, by the way, just to be clear. I haven't taken it in a while because the Bidar. The Bidar. No, here's the Bidar. I never pop up on this motherfucker for some reason. Actually, hold up. My goodness, there's a bisexual right behind me! Woo! Ah! We do need a Bidar. A Bidar would solve a lot of problems. I would be able to look at an individual and be like, okay, smash or pass. And then I would see bye, and I'd be like, okay, smash. Okay, I think I need to go to, yeah, Grand Beltway. And now I need to find all the cool snails. I'm doing the hero's journey bit where they're like, we will lend you our power because we're the snail crew. Instead of ibuprofen is Benadryl. That's the Bidar. That is the Bidar. That would do it. By the way, I don't have my second screen, so sometimes like you fucking hate bile water. Bile water is pretty nasty. The fucking mosquitoes. Honestly, the big guys aren't that bad. Like, don't get me wrong. The big guys, they got some moves. But like the fucking mosquitoes, they're so annoying. Thankfully, the barnacles are there, so you can just like sometimes throw like you can bait the mosquitoes into barnacles, and the barnacles just absolutely fucking kill them. You hate the big guys more than the mosquitoes? That's understandable. They just have so many moves. When they do the jump move, there's like they barely have any sever for it. I like how this lady just stopped like Madam, I return seeking power to aid the construction of a trap. At the request of your sibling residing atop the citadel. Aye, hunters, you managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. Rest of my family spent far too long huddled and glum, or dead. Not me. I'd always been thinking about the ways just take what's coming, then her up top wakes. Better fight for freedom, yeehaw, America, or go out in a blaze of who? God bless America! Act 4. Farloom, and then Farloom slowly fades away and is replaced by like Washington DC. Ooh, this one sounds like spammed with all these cracks me dialogue. Fuck. What is it? What do people like give him? Okay, I just need to remember the German voice. Not surprised to see you rallying us to action, Hunter. You had a sensibility about bringing change and all. Cost you more than just a bug, ain't you? More than a beaver. Guess it takes someone like you for family to their hope and success. Won't prove a trust now, won't you? We spent our lifetimes beating one up bad with a bit of luck, you might grant it. Anything else? Hello everybody, it's me. No, I can't do the fucking voice. Because it requires me to actually remember what he says. Otherwise, I'm gonna be freestyling. Freestyling spamdom just doesn't work. It needs deliberation. And if I'm like trying to deliberately get the lines, I ain't doing the fucking, like, you know, shit. Man, I can't wait to be not ill at all. Alright, who else? Who else is it gonna be? Who else is a snail? Is there a snail in Belhard? I mean, if there'd be a snail anywhere, it'd be Belhard, wouldn't it? Okay, let's see if I can suss out a snail in Belhard. Okay, who could it be? So I like how, you know, I feel like at a certain point, because they were like, okay, so here's Grandma. She's the Bell Maiden, because she never got old Grandma here, and never get. I got the Rain World Turbo Cancer. Dude, I got the fucking plot device. Fuck. I'm sorry, sir, but you caught the plot device death. I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid your death is gonna be character development for the human race. Ah, fuck. Don't worry, sir. We're gonna set up your environmental storyteller skeleton to fucking Orofarm for all eternity. And yes, fuck yes, 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 yes. Man, I should go back to Rain World. I never completed it because I was like, oh yeah, obviously the answer is somewhere in here. But actually, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to go further into the sewers. It's because I wanted to find all of the fucking cool angels. I wanted to find all of the Freddy Fazbears. I want to find all the little cool Freddy Fazbears and like see what the funny bit holds for me. So there's a one spool somewhere on the map. It's just I probably it's not even probably hidden. I probably just didn't pick it up. I just don't know what it is. Let's see. What am I doing? I don't need any items here. You don't look like a snail. You guys don't look like snails. You absolutely don't look like a snail, but let me just check in on you just in case anyway. Ayaya! Sheshe, Sharo. For some reason, by the way, Google thinks this guy is gay. Was Rain World the first stream of mine you watched, or was it Ultra Kill? Ooh, I think it might have been Ultra Kill actually. Like I faintly remember seeing you on Ultra Kill. But I no, actually it could have been Rain World. It could honestly 50-50. There's too many hours. I presume by default I presume Ultra Kill though. Because in the first... Okay, so going back to the thing I was talking about. Because in the first name, the Nailsmith is... it's somewhat ambiguous, but like, you know, it's pretty obvious, but also ambiguous. Like, because in the first game, Hollow Knight, the Nailsmith was hypothetically, theoretically, probably totally gay. Google now thinks that this guy is also homosexual because he's a pin master instead of a nailsmith. I don't think he ever says like, my partner. I had passionate love to him. Also was a man just like me, by the way. Totes my goes. I don't think this guy ever mentions about loving anyone. But yeah, Google thinks this guy is gay. Maybe it's just a way of Google insulting, but like, I don't think it is. Man, I love having my own personal spa in my house. Look at this. My juice meter is fucking through the roof. I have a trillion healy-dealies. Nothing will stand in my way. He's Silksong, of course he's gay. It's the opposite of Hideo Kojima. Like, you know the bit where Hideo Kojima says, of course, there is one gay character in the game. You, the player. Hold up, actually. You know, I never really... Oh yeah, it's... Yeah, no, everybody in here is gay. Hold up. No, wait a second. Chakra, what do you mean you're not gay? Chakra, what do you mean you're not gay or bisexual? What the fuck? I thought I knew you. I thought I trusted you. Chakra! You gave up. You gave up. Oh my fucking goodness! Dude, I'm fucking quitting this game. They said you scan your feet at Kojima. I see for realism. I look so schizo right now. This is because I am going schizo. I've been scouring the map for like any little bit of anything that could be possibly like help me, and like this guy eventually is like, oh yeah, okay, now I can tell you about the snail. Like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you about the snail instrument. It is funny to imagine that somebody walked into a room while I'm shaking ibuprofen. What do you mean you're not gay? Thankfully, if somebody walked into my room, the chances of them being able to speak English are not incredibly high. I mean, obviously they would recognize the word gay, but like, they'd see me shaking a bottle of ibuprofen and be like, ah, he's clearly just checking if there's still ibuprofen in there. I don't know why he would need to. It's clearly, like, you know. I mean, to be fair, I think it would sound like me calling ibuprofen gay or something. They'd be like, ah, okay, he's going for a really long roundabout joke. This is like a 10-sentence setup and punchline for calling ibuprofen gay. Because it wants to get in your body and fix everything. Okay, I understand. And then they would walk out of the room, they'd get it. You know, sing for me, man. I love this guy. I love this guy. Man, should I check on the tree guy? Little tree funny guy? Wanna check on the little tree funny guy? Where is the tree funny guy? Where does he live again? Okay, I think it's like... Is it like here? I think it's in this bit. Hello, Mr. Tree Funny Guy. Do you have any more lore for me?
Smile on.
And time will come soon. The time of birth approaches. That's it? He just goes back to sleep. She was like, okay, man, you try to fucking hit me? I don't appreciate that shit. Okay, anyway, there's nothing hidden in here. How do you react to our song, though? Ah, okay, there we go. No words though. Pure vocal. No shits given. That's a grindset right there. That's lifestyle. Did I do her polyp thing? Yeah, I did her polyp thing. It was ages ago, I think. Unless there's a second polyp quest that activates on extremely specific conditions. Which, I don't think has happened. Let's see. By the way, just so you know, all of these like little bronze things, I had a little bit of a schizophrenic moment where I was like, okay, there's a thing for bile water. Ooh, pick up a thing for witch and bile water. I mean, I grabbed this thing. If there's another thing, then I guess I'll find it out soon enough. Okay, hold up. Okay, I'm gonna go to Belhard really quick. I'm a little bit fraudulent, so I'm going to ask the snail guy where the next bit is. He's gonna be like, ah, yes, the snail in the other place. Obviously you wouldn't know. Hold up, does Nu count as a snail? I don't presume New counts as a snail. No! If New counts as a snail, it's a little bit like of a silly bit. It's for a special style, okay. Okay, then I guess I'm gonna swing by Moss Home and check it out, because I would never swing by the witch in like fucking the Moss place again. So I guess it is good that you inform me of such an occasion. Maybe I would just ask her just out of desperation, just in case she's a snail. Anu, do you count as a... She's fucking gone! No fucking way! A scroll detailing the sense and taste of Farm's various bugs and beasts. Man, if I find New dead in the if I find New dead in the Bronx, I'm gonna be like a little bit sad, you know? She was my favorite little psycho slug. Hey man, you wouldn't happen to hold the secrets of life and death, would you? It's a Barahadana, man. Yeah, sure, man. It sure is a Barahadana, man. Give me that shit. It's a Barahadana. Okay, yeah, I probably need to visit the witch. It's probably the witch. You know, I say I'd never visit the witch in Moscow, but I think I'm about to visit the witch in Moscow because maybe she's a snail. Theoretically. I don't remember her design. She does radiate kind of vibes of a snail, you know? Greymore, Bellheart. Which one is it again? I think it's the Marrow, that's the closest one. Is there a tunnel in the Marrow? I think there is. Yeah, you swing by here. Yeah, you go left. You go left here. You go left and up. Style. No, I get it. They do totally radiate like Yakuza fighting style vibes. If you told me that there are you know, if you told me that in the hit video game Yakuza 0 you have such style as Architect, Beast, this one literally is in Yakuza. Wanderer, Reaper, and Hunter, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's in Yakuza. Okay, excuse me, miss, do you radiate snail vibes? No, she's not a snail. Hello, Crentavrella! She just wants more moss berries. And she's technically a druid. Ah, by the way, watch this. I find that funny. She doesn't have anything to say about it, by the way. She's just like, yeah, you just jumped into juice. I love how she's like, you're a crazy motherfucker for jumping in, dude. That's fucking kick-ass. Nah. I should get rid of all these brass stacks. They don't actually lead anywhere. I like triangulated the positions of like the metro stations, but then I checked just in case like the map on the fucking wiki and it said there's only 12 stations. Because if you look on the map of the metro map while talking to Ada, you have like 5 unmarked stations that should totally be there but just aren't. Is the guy in Sinner, one of the guys in Sinner's Road is a snail, maybe? Is that possible, theoretically? Alright, well, I'm not really aware of any snails. Actual schizophrenic. I am going schizophrenic. She is also schizophrenic. Sometimes it feels like everything in this game is a schizophrenic. Sometimes in my restless dreams, I think of hidden walls. You know? Sometimes I look at my ceiling and I'm like, I could totally break that and get into the Pale King's chamber. Get directly into Pale King's bed chamber. See him sleeping there, give him a smooch good night. He would totally be alive. But I'm like, no, that's just Team Cherry propaganda. Team Cherry propaganda wants you to think about secret walls 24/7. But I'm not gonna fall for their agenda. I'm gonna stop thinking about secret walls because I think we're done with secret walls. Grand Beltway. I don't want to use my brain to figure out every single location of every single snail, so actually I'm just gonna talk to the guy. I'm just gonna walk up to him and just say, actually, where's the next one, man? It's in First Shrine. Da-da-da-da-da. How's your battery looking, by the way? I presume the video is taking insane amounts of batteries off. Okay, before I ask him, let me think about where I could hypothetically find more snails. I already got the little thing in bile water. There was like a little thing. There wasn't one in Greymore, as far as I'm aware, unless it's a little guy who's hidden himself off. If there's a little, if the guy who's hidden himself off is a snail, I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell. Oh, maybe the one is, maybe the little bush woman in Hunter's March is a snail. That would actually make sense. With these two, that would actually add up. I don't think there is a snail in Pilgrim's Rest. Already was one in Bone Bottom. I don't think there was a snail in the Marrow. Or Weavenest Atla. Blasted Steps? No, there's fucking nothing in Blasted Steps except for Pin Master. Pin Woman. The guy up there? Would the guy in top left be a snail? Probably not. Suspected snails in the area. Racial profiling for bugs. The entire late game is just parts lobotomy gift. It is. It absolutely fucking is. It is so much. Have you figured this one out yet? Because I haven't. I tell you what, I haven't figured out this one. And if you have, don't tell me the solution. I want to feel the pain. I hate it. I think about how much I hate it. I am going to talk about how much I hate it. But I want to find out myself how to get to this absolutely psychopathic little motherfucker. How did he get in there? How did he get in there? How? And how am I supposed to get him out? What did he do? What did he do? I only have one suspicion, and there's like a little place that's like, oh, maybe I can jump up there. But like, I looked around and I tell you what, I don't fucking think so. Alright, my two bets are the guy who's locked up and the bushwoman. Let's see, Mr. Snail Man. Am I correct on this assumption? Or am I fraudulent?
Rondaga.
If buried in the warren of bells at Farlam's Gore, seek my sullen uncle. Oh, the bell boy, bellman, who fucking hates everyone. No, okay, that makes sense. That one has power to spare. No, okay, that actually lines up. You know, I'm not sure why I didn't think about that guy who served no other purpose before. Okay, that makes sense. That guy does nothing but complain. Is it because he's a bitch? No, probably not. I think it's because he's just built different. Maybe he just looked for too many, like uncle-like interview. Yeah, that's true. They are both. I don't believe that's Belhard. Aira, take me slightly further. There we go. That's the wrong stop. I exited one stop to Earth. Wouldn't it be funny if just, like, sometimes Aira got confused and took you to the wrong station? Then when you get, like, back, like, on her, she'll be, like, instead of, like, Aira, she'll be like, Aira! This is actually the wrong direction, believe it or not. The only exit of this place is actually the wrong direction, because it's not the only exit. I'm supposed to talk to this sour motherfucker. Hey, what's up, man? You know what I'm here for, man? So the slave comes seeking. I've heard a vision on a world got free. Yes, so my nephew up there sounds like he sung as simple as you.
Me offended?
Why you not provide your aid? Bug, you can't fucking call him that. He's a snail, man. This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most. Oh no, I'll give it. Don't hope you'll succeed, bah. And that there's a slim chance. I'll give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul found in form, generations of it, all going to waste. Better it's given a chance to blaze. You have any other opinions on the situation? My past been given slave with no more need to speak. Go and spin your spider's web, allow our kingdom's restless soul its chance to blaze. Dude, it's a Barry Hadana. Such a Barry Hadana moment. Bro. Snail suspects. Who are my other snail suspects? It could be the one of the people at the forge. No, one of the people at the one is a bellhead and the other one is Forge Daughter. Forge Daughter ain't no snail. I mean, I guess theoretically she could be a snail. That'd be like a cool fucking funny reveal. Actually, yeah, she is a giant snail, believe it or not. Meow. Alright, man. Alright, who's gonna be the final snail suspect? Okay. Are there any other NPCs that served zero purpose whatsoever except for appear and say how much they hate me? Or how much they like me? Or how much they do not care about me whatsoever? I remember there was like a guy who was a ladybug. But he was like a ladybug, but also he was just a dude who's on a grind set. He was on that like fucking circus grind set. If you don't mind, I disconnect it. But it was needing a business I can. Or the basal mini weapon of reverse pass. Search it down low outside the paths of bone, inside the largest snare device. One said to rune or searing silk. Ah, okay, I just need the device. Okay, never mind. There is no another snail. Paths of bone? Rune of Searing Silk. I mean, I do have Rune of Searing Silk, so... But I guess they want me to go to Vivnes Atlan now. Can I teleport? In 1987, Belking invented teleportation so that people can assemble cool weapons faster. This was 30% manufacturing rate increase because people could just teleport home. And then they were more capable. That's what he did. Or they could alternatively teleport back to the fucking job, but like people thought it was actually kind of shit, and people called him a fraud for it, and he didn't stand for it. He didn't want to be called the pale fraud. He wanted to be on the Dragon Ball Z, no, One Piece power scaling like community. And being known as fraudulent there isn't good. Okay, boom, bottom. Oh, every time I feel like I'm getting silly. Oh, it actually broke. Oh my goodness. I just chipped it once every time I swung by it, but actually this time I actually fucking broke that shit. Hey man. Always welcome. Hey man, just so you know, if you want me to repair that shit, I can. Do you need more, Yeah, you know what? Just really quick. I'm gonna check if he's gonna be like, okay, but like, could you pay us for 100 like shell bucks again? Because that was his statue. I didn't know it like accumulated damage. I thought it reset every time, so it's just infinite shells. Dude, that's so sad. I'm never getting the good ending now that I have. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not as bad as if I crushed his like, you know, his small sculpture of friendship. If I crushed his small sculpture of friendship, that would be minus a trillion points. But I didn't. Huh? What? What's up? What the fuck is this like? Huh? Huh? Hello? I'm about to die? I'm not gonna get the post-credit scene where the statue comes alive and actually does a little ditty. It sings a little song. What? What? No, genuinely though, what's up with these like lags? What happened here? This game never lags just because it can. The game is punishing me. It's actually baked into the game. Hey, excuse me, would you happen to know of any weapons of traps of searing silk? Eva! I'm seeking a tool told to be somewhere in the structure. It is a snare device of Beaver make. Do you know of it? Are you a snare device of sorts? I am aim, lady. Searching over from here, on side where the moss meets the nest. There my mothers build their tools, old traps and bindings, small things, but that's for larger forms. I still remember their thoughts as they worked, their desperation and their hunger. Another hopeless attempt to wrest their freedom, all ended in failure, of course. Okay. And if you travels, you get your shit, yeah, okay. Okay, so it's somewhere in here. You're trying to say that it's somewhere around these parts. Just gotta go find it. Is it here? I presume it's not actually, but like, you know, I'm just gonna check just in case. Oops, they actually hit me. Okay, let's see. No, this is where just there was another guy. There was like a moss modder or something. Okay, so it must be in the big, giant, useless opening, surely. Alright. 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 Why am I using that crest? It looks so ass. It's because I like the drill move. Honestly, it is just ass, but also I like the drill move. You know, I'm not using this crest because it's good. I'm using it for the vibes. It keeps me. The vibes keep me sane as I am like in the process of waiting for like to find another like cool thing that exists. Okay, I'm actually gonna properly switch to the Wanderer. Alright. Alright. Here's the best crest in the game. It's the Wanderer. Everybody knows that the Wanderer is the #1 crest to use. It wins you the game, and, you know, it's kinda good. And I guess I'm gonna use it with gun. Nah, who am I fucking kidding? Of course, it's gonna be Flint Slate. It's probably gonna be in the Bone Marrow Cave. By the way, I don't think these guys have contact damage, yeah? I mean, it's not like they can damage you, but it's just like the general vibes. It's just the general appreciation of the fact that they don't do contact damage. Is there a secret up here? No, there is no secret up here. Oops, sorry, my bad, man. But hey, on a positive side, that unlocks the bit. Ow. Beast is right here, though. I mean, yeah, the beast is right there, but like, come on, it's the Wanderer. Like, I look at the beast and I'm like, okay, this is like somebody's vibe, and I'm glad to find out that it's your vibe. But like, the beast is kind of like, you know, it's not my vibe. Okay, is it here? Is the secret here? Oops. Secret sure is not here. What did she say? She was like, ah, yes, the above. It's above. Look up. Look up. I totally know where it is. I remember when they were like chilling and talking about it. It's up. But what did she mean by that? What did she mean by look up? It's almost like I should have paid attention. And now I'm fraudulent. Okay, maybe the quest bit knows. The snare setter. Where moss meets the nest. Okay, okay, where moss meets the nest. You don't use bees because it's the worst quest in the game. Okay, fair. I mean, there's two places where moss meets the nest. It's over there and over there. Oh, do they mean like the cage? No, it wouldn't be there. That's like... I mean, don't get me wrong. The cage would be funny. It would be funny if they were like, ah, yeah, it's the cage you arrived in. But like, there's plenty of those around. Moss meets the nest. I mean, this is where moss meets the nest, isn't it? Did I miss it somewhere here? Could be somewhere down there. I don't even need to catch them or anything. Pretty sure I have them maxed out. I sure am a big fan of the Wanderer style. Is it here? Man, Ava's fucking clue was so dog shit though, not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I can find another clue anywhere else, but like... Was she high? Was she on drugs? Ava! You know what, can I just open up my own stream and check what she said again? She doesn't know, that's fair. Ah, you know what I'm probably lagging? I have my fucking Firefox open. Let me open up my own stream. I'm gonna check out my own stream for clues. This is advanced strategies. We call this innovation. We call it like okay, here's me opening up my own stream. Here's another instance of you. Now I just need to open this up as a VOD. Surely, I'll be able to use my giant brain to solve the situation. Right here and now. Surely I'll look at it and I'll be like, okay, I see. Okay, it says recent broadcasts, this one. Did the stream split again because it lagged? That is rather inconvenient, but also understandable. Or is it the same stream? I think it might be the same stream. 720p, I probably don't need 720p, but anyway. Let's say it was 10 minutes ago. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, there it is. There it is. She's talking about shit. No. Send me back. Send me back to... Okay, there it is. Ava, I'm seeking a tool. Told to be somewhere in the structure. There's a snare device of Weaver make. Do you know of it? Okay. I may, my lady. She doesn't say my lady, she just says lady. Search over from here, on side where the moss meets the nest. There my mothers build their tools, all traps and bindings, small things, but test for larger forms. What? On side where the moss meets the nest, there my mothers build their tools, all traps and bindings, small things, but test for larger forms. What? Okay. I still remember their thoughts as they worked, their desperation, their hunger, another hopeless attempt to wrest their freedom, all ended in failure, of course. Okay, that's it? Okay, that was her clue. I think you have an idea? Okay, but like, it's cool that you have an idea, but actually I want to figure it out myself because I have a big brain, if you see the title. I may be fraudulent though, so, actually, you know what? No, I accept clues. I accept clues. I have decided that now I accept clues. Over from here, on side where moss meets the nest, there my mothers build their tools. Okay, maybe it's somewhere. Yeah, it's probably somewhere in the moss pit actually. Not in here, but like in the moss pit. Unless she wants me to jump up like here or something. It's gonna be my idea. It's just gonna be somewhere in the basement right here. I'm gonna exit. It's gonna be somewhere on these parts, I think. Okay, so this is this bit, this is this bit. Can I alt tab properly? There's another room on the side of Moss Grotto. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's somewhere in Moss Grotto. So yeah, if that is the case, then I get to say great minds things I like. And if it's not the case, then we'll pretend like it never happened. Actually, hold up, yeah. There was another room. Oh yeah, there was fucking another room, wasn't there? Now hold on. Nah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Let's check out the another room first. I don't know why I didn't think about checking the one other remaining room that I didn't check in this entire place. You'd think that'd be like the number one thing to check, is just like the remaining bits of the view nest. I didn't need to explode that guy into a trillion tiny pieces. Yeah, man. Watch this. Oops. Okay, yeah, that works. I mean, this place doesn't look like it has a snare setter, sadly. And it doesn't have a secret room for snare setting. I don't think it's gonna react to song very positively. Nope. There's gotta be something to this, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. When in doubt, always play this song. Surely. I think this was just meant to be a gate. I'm like playing. I'm playing song at the door, hoping that it's gonna like give me a grenade launcher or something. Alright, I'm just gonna scour the bone grotto. Gonna see if there's anything in the bone grotto that would like help me out. You just go to the very bottom and it's like, oh goodness, they left a bazooka down here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is it this? Is it you? I presume you're just shells, right? Surely. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm somewhere. Where am I? Is it you? No, that's just a beast shard. Don't get me wrong. Unnecessary, like unnecessary hiddenness. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Why would a weaver tool be outside of the nest? Well, I don't know. Because Team Cherry loves secret walls, is my answer. They can't keep themselves away from the secret walls. They see a secret wall and they immediately start salivating. What's the purpose of this guy, by the way? Like, yeah, he gives you one animal shard, but like, oh, really? Team Cherry? Team Cherry? Team Cherry? Like, I'm thinking, maybe this whole place is a basement. She's like, ah, but the place meets the Moss Grotto. You know, all of it. Every single bit of it. Every single bit of it meets the Moss Grotto, actually. Ah, okay, it's like that. Fair. Bam 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 bam. It's still probably in the beef nest somewhere. I mean, it makes the most sense if it's in the beef nest, but like I feel like I've checked everything in the beef nest, unless there's one incredibly super secret room, which I mean, yeah, no, that would do it. That would get me. I wouldn't know where to go from there. If you showed me a super secret room, I would be like, I don't know where. I mean, I guess the woman, if she had an opinion, she'd be like, okay, yeah, like... She'd be like, yeah, in my basement, it's right there in my basement. All you have to do is go out there, it's in my basement somewhere. She would have said something. Do you know anything about secret weapons of mass destruction? She doesn't know. She doesn't know anything about weapons of mass destruction. There's gotta be some secret double jump 360 secret room. Alright. Dude, I love this video game. I love looking for the mega secret, super secret, secret rooms. Shit drives me insane, and when I'm insane, I feel like I'm powerful, you know? When the Joker is invading my veins, I just feel like, yeah, I'm living life to the fullest, you know? Maybe that's why... Maybe that's why all of the fucking people felt desperation. They were trying to find the secret room where they left the rune trap. Alright, just in case. In Limbus, yeah, it's true. In Limbus, this wouldn't happen. That is true. You wouldn't get this on Walpurgis Night. Alright. Search over from here. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to her. Let's go back to her just for a hot sec. Let's assume that she makes perfect sense. Search over from here, on side, where the moss meets the nest, so it's the left side, surely. There my models build their tools, all traps and buildings. Bindings, small things, but tests for larger forms. And then something about their desperation, which I really couldn't tell if it was useful or anything. Alright, side where the moss meets the... I mean, it's right here, clearly, somewhere. But is it above room or below room? So I already checked the above room and I already checked the below room. Is it like... Okay, is it this? Did I find it? Oh, fucking finally, man. Oh my goodness, dude. Fucking finally. I found it. Okay. You're not crazy. It's true, you are not crazy. Here I go. Found it. Look at it, it's right here. The snare setter. Oh my goodness, you weren't crazy. And neither was I. We were both extremely sane. Dude, fucking Team Cherry. Team Cherry, man. Why? Why would you do... Why would Mr. Cherry do this to me? What is Ava's opinions on this situation? The snare situation is crazy, right, Ava?
Me ofende?
No, she doesn't think anything about that situation. Alright, it's time to get fucking leave this place. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't need to be in the basement anymore. I am free. Hey, what is your opinion about the situation about the statue? This statue situation is crazy, isn't it? Man, he doesn't give a shit. That's so Sigma of him. Alright, Aira, take me to Grand Beltway, please. That's the wrong direction. I need to take the elevator. Then I need to take the pedestrian crossing, I need to take a bus, and I need to take a subway. And then I'll be at the first shrine. Alright, sir, let me speak to you right after I go to the, Song of instant cancer and throat pain. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna start coughing the second I hear the fucking the bench tune another time. Alright, I need to go, really be back. Okay? Also, I'm gonna grab a drink while I'm at it. Project would give people the song of instant cancer and throat pain. Like, you try to sing it and immediately you're like, oh fuck, actually this is the song of instant cancer and throat pain. And you immediately start coughing like a wild man.
Tamiyan.
Sir, I have the items requested. Craft me a trap that we may see these lands free. Well, I don't know. Gee, I mean, it sure is a difficult choice, isn't it? Let me think about it for a hot sec. By the way, I'm pretty sure that's just because it lagged, and yeah, I'm just gonna click yes, which is the left option, which is the one I think I am on right now. Yeah, okay, there we go. Silken Soul, wish granted. No, Silken Soul, wish granted.
Gafama.
Found it all, did you, bell ringer? Then join me and let's get to prepping. Why do you say it like that? I'll be asking both your silk and your claws for the construction. They made it. They really tried to make sure it doesn't sound too bad. It's done. The parts are prepped. I'm heading up now to set the heavy thing. Even with a trap laid, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming.
Oh, Gacho.
That blade of yours is gonna have to do its work before these things can snap.
Hironare.
I'd expected such, sir, and I'm ready. Set your snare. I shall attend shortly. And he's tippy-tapping off. New objective. Yay! It's a new objective. Soul Snare. Okay, but what about the two remaining fleas though? Like, what about the fleas though? Did you think about the fleas? How am I gonna get the two remaining fleas though? How about the two remaining fleas though? How am I gonna get them though? Did you think about that? Because I thought about it consistently and like I still don't know how to get them. Certainly not for that fucking place, presumably. It's summer in Bilewater. It's surely summer in Bilewater, but fucking where? I triple, mega, triple, quadruple, five triple, mega. I drooped all over every single fucking wall here and I didn't find the solution to my situation. Oh, actually, hold up. Why am I taking damage? Die. Not a single wall in this place went without my absolute, you know, desire to see them obliterated. I love absolutely mentally dominating these little bugs. Little freaks. They get their ass beat and I'm looking at them and I'm just like, okay. Okay, I've definitely been here before. Okay, this is a dead end. No, no. This is the place that they had a silk eater in there. Okay, no, never mind. Legally not a dead end because it used to serve a purpose. Officially, non-liminal space. This guy's gonna tell me that like the collection is not complete. But like at the same time, where would I get the rest of your collection, man? I'm pretty sure I scoured the whole thing. I scoured the whole of everything. Like even this little tunnel that has nothing in it except for way back down. Roshka! There's definitely nothing in here. Like this bit, you'd think this is something, but actually it's nothing. This bit, absolutely fucking nothing. Maybe crawl around somewhere. Excuse me, man. I'm trying to check out if you have any secrets in here. Because I'm going cuckoo crazy for cuckoo secrets. Sorry about breaking your shed. That was just Okay, no, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in his house. I didn't expect anything to be in his house. What about the bench marker there in Mount Faye? I bet there's a secret door there. Yeah, I tried. Look, I smacked that one, I smacked that one. I smacked every surface, like in a circle around this place. And I walked into it and I'm like... The only things I didn't, like, incredibly super mega touch because it's super fucking difficult is the ceilings. And even then, when possible, I did try and smack every single surface. Ooh. Malaha. Wow. I remember going here. There was a thing here. I already grabbed that shit. Maybe the room next over? You know what's the problem? Sometimes the secret room is a secret room because it's behind a secret wall, and sometimes the secret room is a secret room because it's a wall behind a wall you need to walk into, you know? Okay, there we fucking go. Okay, that's something. Found it. Okay, what's in here? Tell me. Inform me. Enlighten me. What's in here? Okay. Okay. And you are a memory lock. That's just acceptable. We take those. It's clearly behind something, a wall behind some wall. Is it here? I mean, obviously it leads back to the library over there. That's because that's his house. I guess it's just an Easter egg or some shit that he mumbles behind the wall. Okay, because this bit looks like a whole bit, and this is exactly what I was looking for. Jarvis zoom in. Okay, this is one of these ones. Ta-da! This one is a break the shit wide open kind of deal, and has nothing in it. Okay, that's like a little path of pain. Okay. Okay, so this is like a whole path of pain bit. I understand, I fuck with it. Yeah, I found another painful jump room. I love jumping puzzles in this game. Fuck yeah, man. It's so much better than looking for secret walls. Sometimes I think that maybe I actually hate this game, but then I think to myself, that's stupid. I wouldn't be playing this game if I hated it. Right? I feel like I got some logic down there. You know, I love this little outcroppings. Like, you think about what's the point of them, and you're like, oh, well, I guess it's jumpy something. Excuse me, do I have secrets? 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 Secrets within secrets within secrets within secrets within secrets? And then you find out the secrets within secrets within secrets within secrets, and it's like a fucking dump. Oh shit, I say that as I'm actually falling within a dump. Yo, dude, where the fuck am I? You sending me to the Biolands? Homie sending me to the sludge mine. The bile water. Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know this bit of bile water. You go right here. You know, I actually, like, you know, I actually think about this sometimes. No fucking way they put in another secret passage that does nothing. Okay, now I guess you don't go here. Guess this answers the question of do you go here, and it's you don't go here. Yeah, I was supposed to make a left turn, and I didn't make the left turn. Okay, here is gonna be a... Nope, not yet, I guess. Here. There's gonna be a little hatch. Oops, oops, oops. Get me the hatch. Woo! Okay. Is it a fucking mosquito baby? A twisted bud. Contorted mass of ashen vine. Cries out incessantly. Give myself a little twisted baby. A little twisted baby, man. Ow, my fucking bones, man. Up, and they got me. It is how it is. Oh, fucking hell, man. Look at this shit. Fuck, man. Dude, I ain't dying anymore. I fucking woke up in the projects. What the fuck? Alright, well, I guess I'm going the long way around. Doing some fucking real cardio right now. Curious, isn't it? Curious. Curious that I would awaken to find myself here. It's almost like I refuse to stop at any bench. Like, that is physically possible. And you know what? I'll do it again. For most benches anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll rest at Mr. Librarian's fun house. Ada! Ada, you wouldn't fucking believe it. Take me to the Grand Beltway again. As always. Airi's probably fucking laughing her ass off right now that I would end up so far away. She's like, there's no fucking way you walked all the way there. You forgot to check your fucking respawn point, dumbass! You forgot to relax! And you know what, Aira? You're so right, bestie. Aira knows me so well, even though she is a giant, what I can only presume, beastie. She's not a freak. She is a beastie. Like Zaza. Alright. Alright. Hey man. Hey man, yeah, what's up? Give me your bench, man. Nice. Wow, whoa. Yeah, whatever, man. Hit me with that funny stuff. Hold on a second. Oh, if you could zoom in. Okay, if you could zoom in, you... The baby's just gonna whine in my fucking inventory whenever I'm on any page. That is so funny. They can just hit him on like the other page. That is so good. I'm even tempted to just never get rid of the baby just because that is so funny. But like at the same time, I know he goes to the gribbly guy. You're gonna be like, ah! I see you brought the baby. That baby. Let's go. Dude, I'm so good at parkour, it's unbelievable. Even when I fumble and I crash, I'm utterly goated out of my mind. It's unbelievable, really. Okay, what is in here actually? What do you got in here, man? You got a lever for me. And that goes further down. By the way, worst case scenario, I'm gonna eat a burger bug. A burger bug will... Ow! A burger bug will be consumed. A hamburger bug will be obliterated by my teeth. And... Oh. Hold up. Secret. No, but they do have a bell from Bellheart, which you can bounce like this. Well, to be fair, it doesn't have to be from Bellheart. These guys just love bells in general. What would Zaza think of this? What would Zaza think if Zaza saw this? Okay. The flea is out right up there. I know there's like a whole fucking level here, but I want to get the flea actually. Oh, another lag. You genuinely cried at Cogwork Core. No, I get it. I understand. Whenever I do any of these jumping puzzles, I like to think I'm goated though. And that helps me. Because anytime I succeed at anything, I'm like, oh, this only took me 10 tries. I love absolutely mentally dominating these guys. They attack you with a flurry of blows and you just... Ow! And you just don't give a shit about anything they do. Okay, that's -1 flea. That means the only one remaining is the Psycho at Mount Fae. I might be asking myself the question of how do I get to the Psycho at Mount Fae, but... Dude, what was your fucking plan? You just walked into that shit, man. Whoa. Wait, hang on. Whoa. Anyway. Psalm Solitaire. Oh, he would love that shit. He would gulp that shit right up. Like, my fucking Psalms collection is complete! And then he would cry so hard, I think he might just die. Hey, what do you got in here? Wait, you actually got a thing in here? No. I was joking. I was joking about there being stuff in here, but like, you actually... There's actually a thing here? What's up? Oh, it's just a heavy rosary necklace, never mind. Okay, but what if I make a parkour puzzle, though? And then I swing my way all the way over here. Okay, it's gonna get me over here. I mean, that's fairly reasonable, I'd say. Should I go rest up at the guy? I think I should go rest up at the guy, honestly. Might as well get on this elevator. Yeah, man, that me win anything. Ah. Okay. Ah. Psycho Mantis, second floor. Hey, what's up, man? You won't believe what I got for you. Correct. What has she brought? What has she brought it? More treasures waiting on a keeper's inside. Yes, the Silksong holds it. Don't pass it you now. Now she must. The big lag. Give some cylinder, yes. Yes, fair gift we respond. Fair gift we respond. The small keeper shall gain what knowledge a great mind can, and then lag this shit again. Sermon of Service, delivered by an ordained vault keeper to acolytes in training. Healing once every world war. Yeah, you know, I don't need to heal more often. What do you think about this? Show me collection. Collection still has good gaps. I kind of fuck with this one though, you know? It's kind of funny though. Because you know they're saying some psycho shit. It always is. They're saying some shit like, I promise that I will serve Goku with all of my heart, and I will make sure that his power scaling on the One Piece power scaling Wikipedia is always correct. I say, and I promise that I love Goku, I will continue to love Goku, and Goku will continue to love me, even though he doesn't know that I exist, because he's a fucking DBZ character. Totally says that. Totally says all of that. Once again, baby in a baby in right inventory slot. Be like. Okay, no, hold up. I cannot go there because there's a lever there that blocks it off. So I just have to go for the little cockpits. I love how they just jump. Like, the funny mechanism inside that makes them jump a little bit. Just a little bit of juggling, you know. Activate the rock for funsies. There we go. Also, I think there was a slightly shiny bit that I wanted to check out, just in case. There's like a slightly shiny panel. I want to see if I can hit it. Never mind, I guess there is no shiny panel. Where the fuck did I die? Okay, I died on the right bit here. I know the layout of this place now. They can't possibly damage me. Unless I let them, which of course do all the time. I let them hit me because I cannot be bothered. Ah! Hey, if I go here, is there gonna be a secret? Nope. No secrets. Sometimes I ran, sometimes I shot, sometimes Nakira. Okay, well, I mean, that's all. I mean, really, that's all I wanted from this place. I wanted the baby, which I was like, okay, where the fuck do I even put the baby? So I guess I gave it to the guy. And I wanted the flea from here. So I guess I'm gonna give it to the flea. And guess what? The metro station is right over here. Just swing by to the left. And then swing by down, and it's simple. Oh! Oh, you wouldn't catch me in the juice. Wouldn't catch me slipping in the juice. Alright, send me to Greymore. Yes, Greymore. And I give the baby. Don't get me wrong, the baby is really funny, but like, I'm gonna give the baby to the guy who's like, bring me some weird shit, man. Yeah, man, bring me some weird shit. That'd be so cool. And I would say the baby qualifies as weird shit. Is it just here? Yeah, it's just here. Kill this guy. Man, even with like max upgrades, this guy has an unreasonable amount of health. That guy just immediately fucking dies. He gets folded like an omelet. Me to this guy. Killed the little forum or whatever it's called. And talk to this guy about the wriggling the baby.
No!
Now.
True, I say, unless you brought a water specimen with something truly nasty inside him. Otherwise, leave the great yard in peace.
I have the baby. What, do you not accept the baby? Motherfucker, that's the baby. What do you mean? Why would I not bring it to its mom? I'm making an orphan. Doesn't this just kind of look like a bit from Smiling Friends? Like, you know, like these are the type of like noises Jack would be making, like for an episode, because he just like feels like it, you know. Fucking Team Cherry making a Smiling Friends bit. Okay, teleportation technique. What would its mom be? I guess I could bring it to like the witch in the woods, who also just happens to kind of be like adjacent to whatever the fuck that was. The baby once again crying in my ear. Yeah, I guess I'll bring it to the weirdo in the woods, who seems roughly plant related. The shell would freak. And I'm gonna swing by Mount Faye and I'm gonna try and figure out what the fuck. It's not gonna be nice, but perhaps. Man, actually, now that I think about it, it's fucking closer to go from Bellholm, because this shit is actually like 30 trillion miles away. Gonna ask every NPC what they think about the baby. And they're gonna tell me nothing, because I'm asking all the wrong NPCs for that baby. Gonna approach every single individual. Okay, I think it's here. Yeah, it should be here. Excuse me, roughly plant-shaped person. What is your opinion on the plant baby? What is your opinion on the baby? Bug, red cloak, far traveled, bring it here, the bud. It calls, it cries for the right, offer it. Yeah, sure man, go ahead, you can have the baby. The bud, weak, new, it must be nourished. Nourished, it will be nourished. The time of birth approaches, the bud cries, yearning, the final rite may begin. White shell, red cloak, bug strong and old, time of birth is near. Aid now, the final rite. Rite of rebirth? Yeah, sure man, totally. The rite of rebirth, wish promised.
Buenera.
Very well. This final rite. What would you have me do? You saw Reze movie the other day, and then you saw Reze movie Cyberpunk Edge Runners edit on TikTok. I mean, no, seems about right. Time of birth is close. Now give it shell. Host the final rite. The time of birth is near. Oh! What? Rite of rebirth, a wish granted. Yeah. You can't keep me here forever, motherfucker. Do you know who I am? Oh. Chapel of the Witch. Nice. I mean, it's just kind of cool though. Oh, what do you have in here though? Nah, I'm just gonna go for the obvious path really quick. Could should jump and attack in advance. Wow, really, man? Really? Really? That's the kind of game you're gonna play at me, man? Really? Also, is that double hits? Yeah, I can't wait to double back on food this entire place just to find myself like one more snickety snack. You know? Like whenever you go through any place in this place, you just like go quickly check if you missed out on a snickety snack. Okay, where the fuck am I though? For real though. Oh, this is still like, okay, this is still like this bit. Okay, and then it's here. The bench. This is like, no, it's the elevator, right? Yeah, you go up. No, this is just this bit. Can't I just go right for Belhard? I think I just go right for Belhard. Or am I hallucinating? No, this is just right for Belhard, isn't it? And I'm gonna go back in immediately. Right after I'm done with benching. It's because I don't have a little magnet to point me where the fuck I am. And that's just inconvenient, right? That little root bit. But hey, at least there's no longer the baby screaming in my ear. Okay, that is funny. I'm a single mom now, I see. Well, okay, this is funny. They just straight up don't... they don't let me have shit in Detroit, apparently. Nah, I get it. Also, like, okay, they don't let me heal. That is actually also funny. Like, you can do this, but like, Alright. Alright, let's get back into funny zone. Gonna go back into funny zone, see what's up. Get a little bit silly perhaps even. Thankfully I'm used to doing this path. Because it's fucking required for any delivery on the planet whatsoever. Wow, that's actually kind of fucking rude, man. I don't know what to tell you. Just move accidentally, quote unquote, accidentally moving into me, accidentally, quote unquote, like that. That's so rude of you. Why did Team Sherry mean by this? Just another one of these motherfuckers. I don't really need shells anymore even. I'm just doing it for the love of the game, you know? Ah, there's a bench right here. Nah, I get it. I understand. I comprehend that shit. Oh, sweet, it's the mouth of this guy. Okay, so that, yeah, that kind of Shellwood and the marrow. That's fun. That's kind of fun and funky. I appreciate it. Hop, 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 hop. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Okay. Okay, more Bellheart. I love more Bellheart. When they provide me with more Bellheart pieces, I look at it. I'm like, okay, go with it. Yeah, right. That's it. Yeah, where did you put the secrets? Nah, come on. Where did you put the secrets? I guess they didn't put the secrets here after all. You know, it doesn't stop me from hitting everything just in case. I love the little double swing though on the run bit. Mainly because I love doing the run attack. Hold up, is that a secret? Is that a secret that you're hiding from me? Nope, it's just shaped like one. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna ask the guy what the fuck was up. Okay, hold on, no, what the fuck is that? You just sort of snap. You snap into place when you do that. That is quite funny. Alright, let's see what the guy has to say about the situation. What's your opinion on the situation, Mr. Greyroot? Oh, he's... His opinion on the situation appeared to be minimal. Damn. So he's just dead. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think I killed him by stabbing his shit. I'm pretty sure he's just Sigma like that now. His ass turned into ash. Alright, well, great. Splendid. I wish that led me to figure out what the fuck was up with Mount Faye first, though. You know? Does Mr. Shell down here know what the fuck happened? He's gonna be like, ah, yes, you caught the clap. Fuck you. Yeah, you shouldn't have tried to that old freak, shouldn't you? Oh, he's just gone. He left. They're all probably like at the end waiting for me. They're like, yeah, man, where the fuck are you? We're waiting for you. We're waiting for you to get the ending. Oshkaro. Maybe I asked the druid woman. He's like, oh, you gotta cover yourself in fucking peanut butter belly jam because that motherfucker is allergic to that shit. And then you're gonna get a rash, and then you're gonna shit yourself. But hey, guess what? No more tree thing. Alright. I mean, I'm checking this out of curiosity more than anything. Oh yeah, I'm ready to just start climbing Mount Faye and checking out how to get to this last little freak over there. Like, I'm ready to complete the game with this. Nope, this is the wrong bit. I gotta swing by. Well, I would gladly tell you, but sadly, that motherfucker took all of my slots. Yeah, it's right here. What is your opinion on the situation, Miss Mossdruid? She would like more mossberries. That is understandable. When in 1987, the Pale King used the teleportation technique to get back to work, people hailed him as a hero, and they said he was goated. Hey, what is your opinion on the current market situation? Oh my, what a state you're in. You look like you're one breath away from killing over dead. I will continue to live, madam, but I am indeed afflicted. A parasite has taken root within my shell. Perhaps you have something that could help me. A medicine. LMAO. Not so sure I stuck anything like that. You should ask Pavo there. It's his job to give direction and such, so you may have some useful advice. In the meantime, shopping itself is a type of medicine, isn't it? You should buy something new. Given your condition, this might be your last chance. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna buy a bunch of shard bundles. It's not like I'm gonna use it on anything else. And you know what? You're wise enough to actually stock up on these motherfuckers, so I get it. Baba, what is your opinion on this situation? My sickly friend, Pavagan, says that you're ailing, but fret not, for in Belharpil may rest and recuperate and live fit for travel once more.
That's fine.
Your hospitality is appreciated, Pava, but I fear rest alone will not suffice for this illness. A parasite has taken root inside of me. One I cannot remove through strength alone. Tell me, is there any of you know who might help me? A healer or a physician? A physician? Well, we did once have one. A frightening fiend, callous and crude in her practice, the great Yarnaby, for the health of glorious Belharpil, voted unanimously to expel her. I know not where she buzzed away to, and I prefer to keep it that way. But if you really must seek her out, you might start by speaking to old hermit skulking beneath the bellway. Yes, that hermit seems mad, but he has a way of accumulating knowledge. He might be able to tell you where that wretched physician is lurking. Do the funny guys have any more deliveries for me by any chance? Just like random chance. What's this? Your body's all twisting, creaking, horrid feet inside. A parasite, motherfucker, has lodged deep inside my shell. It has taken some strength or will to keep thrashing at me. When a shell like sound, you're gonna be taking on the limits. Effect the goosey wood. Very well, couriers. If somehow manage to remove the parasite, may also to operate. They're like, you got some funky shit. There ain't no fucking way, man. We ain't letting you deliver. Damn, bro, you gotta be fucked up if you think we got some shit inside. You know what? Should I just really quick beat the shit out of like Grandma? I could really quick beat the shit out of Grandma because it's clearly an ending. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna swing by Grandma. As always, I'm gonna swing by Grandma and beat the shit out of her. Take me to Grand Belway. Take me to Terminus. You know, at this point, beating the shit out of Grandma is like 1, 2, 3, and boom, done. It's a beam. It's a bada bim, bada boom kind of situation. You know. Now, where the fuck is it here? To the right? I'm gonna get the infected ending. Grandma, it's your regular ass-beating duty situation. I'm gonna kick your ass as I always do, Grandma. Grandma, prepare to get your ass beat. Oops. As soon as I figure out this little puzzle that like has been bothering me quite a while, a few times, you know. And you come along, my bell ringer, granting vicious saving bugs, even rousing my soul and family to act. The snare is set above, our power bound along his thread. To your side, might seem a crude thing, but as a fair strength to it, enough to quell a god. You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in the meeting ahead. I bring your best bell ringer and call for a great bell god. Cut her meek, then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will stir the snare all right, but only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When that moment arrives, you'll see it clear. Oh. Narama. Da 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 da. It's kind of actually difficult with this like little thingy thing. You know, it turns out that actually kicking ass while my shit is getting kicked is a little bit rough, you know. That is fine. It's a challenge. Oops! Pretty sure I don't even need to swing by that one. Yeah, I can just swing by here. And I can swing by this. And yeah, that's much simpler. Caramba! I like how every single time the game insists that you must listen to her doing her thing. Sorry, I got caught on the ceiling actually, apparently. Oops, that actually hits. I always snaps your neck at the end as well. It's like, bleh. Alright, Miss Silk, do your thing again. I want to see you do the thing. I cannot skip the cutscene. I'm pressing escape. It does nothing. Okay, apparently I actually have to dodge that shit. Can you believe it? Oh, that's a bad position to be in, but actually I'm goated. Up! That counts. There are often ways to get hit in silly ways. Ow. Dude, I love mug root beer, you know? When I get mugged out of my silk bar and all of my abilities, but then I get root, it makes me feel like a beer, you know? Therefore I am mug root beer. It makes sense really when you think about it. MadPat actually proposed this idea back in 2012, but people didn't believe him at the time. They said he was a crazy man. They said he was a psycho. They didn't understand what they were doing, and then they screamed in pain. That was of course because MadPat was a mimetic hazard at the time, capable of leveling a person's sanity. Just one look alone. He hit the MadPat pose, and then like they immediately started melting right in front of him. Alright, let's just play calm, careful, boring Silksong. Yeah, I like that. What? What? Really? What? I got hit by the fantasy silk? Oops. Oops. That one wasn't me though. Oops. Okay, that one was silly though. And that was the problem with his style. It was the most troublesome thing with this infestation is that you cannot use the Wanderer moveset, which is the best fucking moveset in the game. You know, it's not about the infection or that I cannot use my skills or that like healing, I cannot heal. At least I think I cannot heal. It's because it's not the fucking Wanderer style. Can't even properly fucking jump over these spikes over here because it's so fraudulent. If this was a Wanderer style, I would have killed that woman immediately. She would be dead by now. But sadly, it's not the Wanderer style. Okay, she's gonna start off with the old 1-2, and I'm gonna immediately whiff the dodge because and then she's gonna hit me with that one. Okay. It's a little bit annoying when like when the move is in like process and I'm already at the height where I get hit by it. I'm surprised I didn't get it. That didn't hit me. You know what? I forgot I have an entire ass move for this. Yeah, I forgot I have the Spider-Man move. How could I forget I have the Spider-Man move? Like, the Spider-Man move is so good because that's like, you don't need to charge, you just go in. And that's like a bonus hit, and then you immediately get back to business. And it's like I'm gonna need the Silk for anything else anyway. Narama! Oops. What, that hit me? That counted? What, if it hits the sword, I suddenly get the plague? I mean, no, I get it, but like, at the same time, come on, man. What's up? What the fuck is that? Man, the damage is weak on this fucking thing. Does it at least not downgrade my blade? Okay, it doesn't downgrade my blade. Guys, damn, the damage output on this isn't even remotely the Wanderer. Maybe it's because I'm only doing down attacks, but like, I wouldn't know what like the different damages on the up attacks are. I assume it's the same on the same one unless it's multi-hit. That didn't hit me, and you know it, man. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, homies are like living in a fantasy. Okay, that one just hit me. Up. Okay, that was just like, you know, you should have seen that one coming. Again. Remember, Sekiro, hesitation is defeat. Did you know that, Sekiro? That hesitation is defeat? Narama! Okay, one last one, and then I'm gonna be done for the day. One last one, I'm gonna leave it off to the next day. As well as one last flea in the psychopathic Mount Fae. That shouldn't have hit me. That was a fantasy. Really, man? I mean, that was pretty generous, though. Whoa! Oh, of course, yeah, sure, man. Dude, a fucking off-screen, no way. I meant to jump out of that one, but I think I already used up my double jump. It said that I was pressing down, which legally means no double jumping. No double jumping. And that's so sad. Ah, one more. Fine, one more. You know what? Sure, one more. Just one more. Or should I? I think it's actually more powerful if I quit now, because then that implies that when I say one more, I actually mean it. Alright, I'm gonna be done with the day. The cough is killing me, as always. Alright then. Thank you very much for being here, Dung. I presume by now your phone has ran out of battery running Twitch. But it's been a pleasure to have you here. And I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day. And a beautiful, beautiful night. And then a beautiful, beautiful day again, because I kind of fucked up the order. And good night. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Remember to hydrate. Otherwise, Carl will come for you. Well, I mean that might make you tempted not to hydrate, but hydrate anyway. Night, night, night. Oh, beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful, beautiful. And I fucked up the order again. Bye.